Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and we are going to take a little break from our typical videos. We're going to cover some photos and short videos from my family's Bahamas trip we took here a little over a week ago. Typically on this channel, we cover dividend growth investing. If you are interested in that kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. But let's jump in and take a little break from that and go through some photos from our recent vacation. So this is actually from our room up there. Obviously, you can see the pool down below, a little bit of the ocean there. This is a little aquarium we walked through while we were there. Same thing. That's my daughter, Callie, there in front of one of the aquariums we walked through.
They are.
No one really liked the eels while we were there. Here's some stingrays. They were a little bigger hit on the trip. More photos from the grounds. You walked around the grounds there. More stingrays. This was a boat ride we took out about 90 miles out. We actually got to see quite a few little islands there, a couple that they had filmed shots from the Pirates of the Caribbean down there. This one here had quite a few iguanas. We got to stop and feed the iguanas. Iguana Island, they called it, I believe, if I remember right. That's me. My two daughters, we're going to feed some iguanas here in a minute. They really liked grapes for whatever reason. That's what they had us feeding them. That's my daughter, Shyla.
Stay right there, Shay.
My daughter, Callie. We also went to another island where they had some pigs. The pigs, we're going to feed them as well. These are some pigs that they actually were using as livestock back in the day, back in the 80s. And then as more boats kind of helped to feed the people out on the reef islands there, they just let the pigs kind of go wild, and it's turned into kind of a tourist attraction. You'll see they come right out like dogs, swim up to the boat, sit, the whole 9 yards. My daughter Shyla. As you can see, she made the pig sit down just like a dog. My daughter Callie, a bunch of other people that were with us on the trip, or at least the boat ride that day, not necessarily part of our trip, but there's a family shot. That's my wife Brianna in the middle, myself, my daughter Callie, and my daughter Shyla. Shyla's the oldest. This is another spot we stopped at out on the trip that day out on the boat. These are some nurse sharks we're going to kind of hang out and play with. It's me with the girls. That's a nurse shark I'm holding right there. Larger one there that I'm not. My youngest Callie with a baby nurse shark. And my youngest actually found a live sand dollar. I had never seen a live sand dollar, but that is what she's holding in her hand. You'll notice it's brown, right? That's what they look like when they're alive. I know you may have seen some of the white ones that are dead, but this one had small hairs on it. You can see the next shot, the small hairs on it, and that is an actual live sand dollar. Then a quick 40 seconds. You're going to see This island they talked about, we like I said, we went by several islands, some that were used in the filmmaking of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Katy Perry owned island out there. Several other people we went by talked about the islands that they owned back in the 70s, 80s. The movie Blow with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's island was out there as well. Escobar, I can't remember his name exactly, but the guy who used to do a lot of the drug trade owned an island out there with a airport on it. We went by that one. This one here is a large island owned by an oil tycoon out of Texas, and it's actually the first island there in the Bahama Keys that is 100% run off on renewable energy, so wind, solar, and I believe he used some other sort of generator that uses the tides to generate electricity. So very neat to kind of go through this. So you'll see that's what this 48-second clip is. It's the island. I think you'll catch some of the windmills on the island and some of the houses that are on the island as well. Well, that is really it. That's me and the family again there. This was at the where we stayed there at the Atlantis. As soon as you walked in, this is kind of what you saw as you looked through to the back of the resort there. So we thought we'd get a family photo. I think it turned out a little blurrier than we had hoped, but hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you in the next one. That's the pool side. One of the pools. I think there are about a dozen pools. And you know I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing I do on my typical videos is financial advice. Make sure you're doing your own research, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by.